Welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about the hottest subject of discussion of 2022 and even 2020 and 2021, and that subject is real estate. Real estate literally has been the hottest subject of discussion in the last couple of years because everybody wants to either sell their real estate or buy some real estate. What I think is happening is after the pandemic started and everybody was locked in their homes, everybody was able to go on their computers and started doing research. How can I make extra cash? What can I do to make money? What is the best way to invest your money? Of course, everybody got those stimulus checks and all that money in their pockets that they kept accumulating. When you get extra money that you didn't earn or work really hard for, you want to spend it. It's easier to spend money that wasn't earned. So then people started buying stuff they didn't really need. And that included real estate, cars, electronics, everything and anything. People did upgrades. Why did price of lumber go up so much? And all the other materials for the houses? Because everybody started doing flips. Everybody started converting their garages into living spaces and converting their houses and their bedrooms into offices and all that kind of stuff. It opened our eyes. Nobody has to be stuck in their office all day long. People can be working from home. So I think this is the biggest benefit from COVID. A lot of negative stuff, but also a couple good things that happened. We started looking for other things, other ways to live from home because the government restricted us from doing anything. So the price of commodities went up. Price of gold, price of silver, everything was at its peak in 2021 and beginning of this year as well. But what's happening right now is the market is starting to cool off, and that's really good and bad at the same time. If you're still trying to sell, if you kind of were behind on selling, you weren't ready, now it might not be the best time because your house, it's not as hot anymore. It's not a buyer's or seller's market. Right now, what's happening is a stagnation period. The government's starting to increase the interest rates, so it's becoming more difficult to buy. The interest rates are already higher, but the prices of the houses, of the real estate, still hasn't gone down much. Not enough to offset that increase in the interest rate. What is really going to happen? Is it still a good time to buy something? Is it better to wait it off? It's extremely difficult to say and nobody can predict. There are articles out there that will tell you that you need to wait, and there are articles out there that will tell you if you haven't bought something yet, you still have to buy it because the prices are still going up. From what I'm seeing, there is not much room for them to go up anymore. However, this can be changed really quickly just by people suddenly starting to move. Again, this was one of the biggest drivers for the price increase of the real estate. The amount of people moving around. People started going from California into Tennessee, into Nevada, into Arizona. Everywhere you go. I've actually just recently been in Nashville, Tennessee, where people are telling me the exact same story as what people will tell you in Arizona and in Nevada. People are moving from California like crazy. And in California, the housing market is even more blown up. So what happens is in California, you can sell a pretty average house for a really, really good amount of money. And then you bring that amount of money into any other state where the housing market is not as blown up yet. And suddenly you're able to pay in cash for a really nice place. And of course, people are doing that because there's such a high demand as well. People are starting to bid. It's like a bidding war. Let's say you see a nice house for $300,000, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, really nice house, really affordable. Someone gives you an offer for $350. And then another person gives you an offer for $400. And then suddenly this other person comes in from California and they say, well, I can give you $420, $430 because I really need a place to stay and this matches exactly what I'm looking for and I have the money. Of course, the seller is going to sell to the highest bidder. That's a no-brainer. Why would they sell for $300 when they can easily get $420 or $430? And the next seller does it, and the next, and the next, and the next. And this causes the snowball effect of the prices are skyrocketing. According to some research I've done, houses in Nashville went from $300,000 as a median house price all the way to around $600,000 to $700,000 for a house that used to be worth $300,000 just less than 2 years ago. This is an insane jump. And the reason for that was the amount of people that were interested, the demand. So now the demand is going down slowly because people seem to be finally settled where they are for a little bit, but we really don't know how long this is going to last. You have to really do your research. Figure out the reason why you want to get real estate. Is it something that you're getting for yourself to live in? Is it a rental property? Or what are you going to do with this property? If you need a place to stay and the question is whether to rent something from someone else or buy your own and pay off your mortgage slowly, of course buying is a no-brainer. But at the same time, if you can afford staying with family, if you can afford staying with friends or paying really small rent, you'll be better off waiting it out, because right now the rates are going up, the prices still haven't gone down enough, so you'll be overpaying significantly. The real question though is, are the houses going to continue going up in price, or are they going to slow down and go down in price? What is going to happen to the rate? Is it going to continue climbing, or is it going to stay where it is for a while, or even go down? Nobody knows. You just have to follow your gut and do what's right for you. If you see a deal, you have to jump on it, in my opinion. If it doesn't sound like a good deal and you're seeing that you're overpaying, don't do it. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will see you in another video.